Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. So today I'm showing you super simple arm warmers. So I think now that we have a little bit colder weather, at least in this part of the world, I thought that projects for warmer clothes and accessories might be really good. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the simplest way possible to do something like this out of some leftover fabric that you probably already have at home. So yeah, grab whatever you want to use and then let's get started right away. So you're going to need something, some fabric that's a little bit warmer. So you can see here something that looks like wool but isn't really. Then I have here some clothespins and some fabric scissors. Okay, so first we're going to take a piece of paper and then we're going to put our hand on it. So we do want a little bit of the wrist and the arm as well in here, and just put it straight on here. And now we're gonna basically just kind of contour our fingers, or at least our hand, a little bit more room than, so you don't want to go exactly right next to your skin. So leave like an inch or a half an inch is better, or 1 centimeter around. And then you just want to connect the lines. So yeah, you can of course customize this, make this a little bit longer or shorter or whatever. I just do recommend that you don't do this too long on the fingers, because you do want to have your fingers free so that you can work with them, but you do want to keep them warm. So yeah, we're not making gloves, we're making arm warmers this time. So this is why they're looking like that. And now what we want to do is basically do a straight line on here to make it easier. So take your hand gauge or a ruler or whatever you have and just do a straight line. That way it's also going to be a lot easier to sew. So we're going to do this doubled, of course, because we do need the front and back. And I'm going to show you, I basically have a mirrored version of that. So you can see here, I'll take a piece of fabric and I'll show you what I mean. So if I fold it in half like this, you basically see the shape already. But what I did is I just took a mirrored version and doubled it. And that way I have one piece of fabric, and it's actually even easier to do than if you had two. So yeah, now what I want to do is make this section here a little bit straighter so that it's easier to work with, and I have enough room for my wrist and actually the base of my hand to fit through, because that is the widest part of your hand. So yeah, now what we basically want to do is just do a stitch here to connect all of that. So you can see here I have two pieces and they're exactly the same. And then what we're going to do is just connect these. So as I already said, this is going to be a very simple project, and one of the reasons why that is so is because I have a piece of fabric that basically doesn't fray. So if you're using something you already have at home, make sure that it's something that doesn't fray, because it's going to make your life so much easier, especially if you're a beginner and you're just starting your journey with your sewing machine. So this rounded section we want to do, as well as the little corner on top here. So that's what we want to push together. And yeah, of course, we do have an opening on the side for the thumb, on the top and on the bottom. So we're not going to sew that. And that's basically all there is to do. So that's the only step in here apart from the prepping and cutting up. But yeah, we're going to do this side here and then the little thumb side. So after you did the stitch, all you need to do is turn your arm warmer inside out so that you can check if everything's looking good and if all of the stitches are there. There we go, and this is pretty much all there is to do. So you already have your finished arm warmer. It's a super easy project, so even if you've never done a sewing project before, this is a really simple project, something that you can definitely do on your own. And yeah, you can of course do your own style here, you can do your own type of fabric, you can do all kinds of things. And I'm gonna put it on just so you can see what it looks like, but you can of course make it shorter or longer depending on what you need it for and how you want it to look. So yeah, you see that I made it a little bit longer, so my fingers are barely sticking out of here. But yeah, the fabric is keeping me warm, and you can of course do this all for yourself in 5 minutes. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to shoot me a thumbs up to let me know. You can also subscribe to my channel if you'd like to, and that way you're always going to stay updated with everything new that I post. So thanks for watching DIY Ideas. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you in our next project. Have a great day. Bye!